Greetings and welcome to the main event with Kevin and Mia. I'm Kevin.
And I'm Mia. We're off-centered a little bit.
We are. Oh, yeah. Wow. Holy crap.
You need to go that way.
All right. So, pardon us while we make some adjustments because everything was very last second. I don't dare go any further than that with the camera. I'm
I
afraid
think you're good. We're good.
I think it's going to screw up.
It's a little
But-
bit better anyways.
Welcome to season 3, episode 94.
94.
And welcome, Jason and Jen Grass. Thanks for joining us. Everything today, at least for me, has been last minute. Like tonight's beats me. You're going to notice that I'm in the video. I'm wearing this. That's because I just did it tonight. We had a trip. We had to make a trip to Bangor yesterday, and that just totally screwed me. So,
Yeah. I mean, Bangor doesn't seem very far, but it takes up a majority of the day.
it does. It
You
does.
know?
Welcome to the show, Robert Cowdery Jr. Thank you for joining us. I'm sure we're going to have a few more people pop in on us here shortly.
Yes, notifications usually take a bit to get to everybody.
Yes, because it's
So-
a little slow. But
Sure.
so yeah, episode 94. So I just want to let everybody know that we will reach episode number 100 by February 16th. Now, I'm proposing that February 23rd is it.
Might be. It's looking as it's gonna be.
I mean, I don't know what else to do to. Either way, I mean, either way, whether or not we come out with a season 4, February 23rd is going to be the season finale of the main event with Kevin and Mia. It may be the finale. We're not sure yet. But
Not sure.
and as anybody that pays attention to the Friday Night Frights with Kevin B, last week was the season 1 finale there. And I've actually had some people say, well, why did you stop at episode 13? Well, why not? To me, that's the 13th. The number 13, that's my lucky number. Now, I'm not saying that that's the end of Friday Night Frights. That's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm
It's only
saying,
3 months. I mean, that's about as long as a normal show would go
has
for
been
a
3 months?
season. 13 episodes. That's
yeah.
usually how much a season has.
Yeah.
Welcome, Miss Stephanie Smock.
Yes, welcome to the show. Thank you for joining us, Miss Stephanie. Hope you and the family are doing wonderful. So, I haven't decided when Friday Night Frights. I haven't decided when or if Friday Night Frights is going to come back. I have a feeling it will, just because I had fun doing the show. But I need some time to really get. I want to see if I can get more people involved.
Right.
You know, I want to get more guests. I want to have. I'd like to get things lined up before I come back. That way, I've got, all right, this is what's happening. I've got the itinerary for, we'll say, the next 3 months.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to do 13 episodes per season. That'll give me more seasons and shorter seasons, and I can work on the episodes that way.
Right.
So
I don't know what more we can do besides the sharing and the hashtagging and the.
yeah.
I mean, for frig's sakes, we paid for advertisement, and it still didn't help us.
I mean,
You know, I just don't understand.
I'm
I
wondering.
don't get it.
I'm wondering if maybe doing a website.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know.
The gas money, I'll come up on the show. Thanks, Gene, and we'd welcome you with open arms too.
Only we're not paying for your gas money because we can't afford that.
Oh, Jean, yes, you won last month's giveaway. You need to
You need to send us your address.
Yeah, so we can give it to Josh Bauer so he can mail out your giveaway prize.
Yes. And not that she's watching the show.
Shelly Allender Everett, if you are watching the show or if you watch the show later,
right.
you are also the other winner of the last month's giveaway, which was 2 sticker packs, different sticker packs that Josh Bauer of Josh Bauer's drawings.
Yes.
So make sure you message us with your address.
Yes.
And we'll send it to Josh so he can mail those out to you. And congratulations again.
Yes, congratulations to both Jean Loy and Shelly Everett.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure this is what I'm looking for.
No, it's not. I bet you it's not.
I bet you it is what I'm looking for. It's not what I wanted.
Don't even. I had a lot to do today. Taking up yesterday. I know I shouldn't procrastinate. And I just got into a little argument with Haley about procrastination. And I wait until like Monday. I might start working on the show Monday. Tuesday, definitely. And like yesterday we had, like he said, we were on the road, and today I worked all day. I didn't even touch any housework and worked all day on the show.
So I gotta switch topics here. Sir Doom, also known as Nate.
Yes.
He says, say hello. All these are great people. We've got 7 people watching us on Twitch right now.
Wow. Cool.
So we want to welcome all of you, all 7 of you that are on Twitch. Thank you for joining us. I'm Kevin and she's Mia, and this is the main event with Kevin and Mia. It's quite the variety show. Feel free to interact with us in the chat. If you say something in the chat and it comes up as, well, it shouldn't come up as Facebook user. It should come up under Twitch. But feel free to leave comments. We like to interact with our audience. Now, Frank says, wow,
show ahead of us. So.
Facebook and YouTube are almost in sync. Hi, kids. How's it going?
Howdy ho!
Howdy ho! I'll be the Christmas poo. Hey, Nate, we got 15 people watching right now. Thank you very much for
we're
turning people on to
we can get to watch us. We're not the only ones. Like, I joined a bunch of streaming groups, and a lot of people, if you're not paying big money or you're not doing something that's trending or or something like that, it's hard to get into that snap of the algorithm.
Yep.
It is. And we're not the only ones that are having a hard time. I mean, you'd think by season 3 that we'd get there by now, but like I said, we're not the only ones.
Nope.
It's just like I said, you got to pay to get promoted and pay to get up there in the news feed.
Yep.
I see more ads and advertisements every day. I'm hiding, unfollowing, unclicking on all of these different groups that I don't even remember being part of, or these companies, and it's all because they've got the money to.
That's right.
To promote their stuff. So
to poop that stuff right out.
That stuff right out.
I got your message, Gene. Thank you. Okay, so speaking of pooping, we should probably stop pooping around and thank our sponsors.
Oh yeah,
because we have those too, So, okay, last month Josh Bauer was sponsoring our giveaway, and we announced our winners. This month. We've got a different sponsor that's giving stuff away. They were
supposed to be November's, but we only had one episode in November.
Yeah, so we felt bad. we felt bad because they were trying to sponsor the show, and
we only had one episode, and that's not enough time. That's not enough episodes for enough people to get their names into the drawing, so.
Yep. So we said, hey, you can do January's because we had already promised Josh December. So, and I'm glad glad that it worked out that way because.
Did you keep the video from that? Remember
No.
he sent us a video.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
I thought that was cool.
Well, it was for that time, but it's irrelevant now because, well, there's no holidays. What are you doing to me, woman? You trying to make me look bad?
No.
Don't have to. No, I'm already doing it.
Just
Anyway, so as always, we want to give a huge shout out to, that's right,
me, MD Designs, because I
caught her off guard with that one. And as always, a huge thank you. Wow, I'm going to be the one that can't talk tonight.
Mucker mouth.
Josh Bauer from J. Bauer Art.
Josh Bauer.
For all your graphic design and artistic needs, get a hold of Josh Bauer. You can do that by going to jbauerart.com. You can find him at jbauerartshop.com. You can email him at jbauerart@gmail.com. You can find him on Facebook at facebook.com/jbauerart. And you can find him on Instagram under jbauerart. Not sure, but I think it's J. Bauer Art.
I think so. I think we might even want to cut that down to just.
Nope, I keep doing it because
Josh Bauer.
Now, for those of you that are not aware, Josh Bauer is also responsible for our show Open and what you see above us. So, huge shout out to him. Also, a huge shout out to Terry McIver from TMI Prints.
Terry McIver, TMI Prints.
And
no echo.
Nope, you threatened my life last time, so I just for certain ones.
Yeah.
Sorry, Terry, you don't get the echo because
people want to see the repeat of the bottle in the 100th episode. They might just get it.
Yeah, we'll
Bonk,
see.
And it might be full this time and frozen.
But what they might not be expecting is the retort.
Knock your ass out.
With a brick.
Bam! See, that might get us. We start doing like the UFC shit.
No. If I wanted to do that, I'd go back into wrestling.
Yeah, that's true.
So
me on the freaking table.
You're digressing.
I know.
So for those of you that are not aware, Terry McIver is responsible for the Kevin B Entertainment logo, which you can see on our cups, and you can see. Thank you, Frank. We love you, man. So yeah, Terry is responsible for the Kevin B Entertainment logo that you see on the screen over now. See?
Oh, wrong way. It's opposite.
Sorry, it's backwards.
I know. It's opposite day.
It's opposite day. Yay.
That's why it's been feeling so weird today. It's been opposite day.
And as always, we want to give a huge shout out to Peter Anthony from Peter Anthony Productions.
Peter Anthony Productions. Really?
Oh.
I know.
Do it again? You want to do it again?
No. Because everybody can see my face doing it now.
All right, so.
Peter Anthony Productions.
Want an echo? I give you an echo.
You want an echo? You got a freaking echo. Oh my God.
Hope you guys are having as much fun as we are. And I can only speak for myself. I'm not burnt. I'm not drinking. I'm good.
I'm good. I'm good.
And last but most certainly not least, our sponsor for this month's giveaway is none other than the beloved Stan Terrell from The Boneyard.
There you go, 207-227-8680 for all your snow plowing, carpentry, property maintenance needs, leather good needs. He also has a Facebook page of the Boneyard, and check out his web address at the credits at the end of the show.
That's right. And you might be wondering, Kevin, Mia, what is it that Stan is giving away this month? Well, I'm here to tell you. Now, forgive me, forgive her, because she forgot.
Dropped the ball on this one.
She dropped the ball and it bounced out of bounds.
Yeah,
but-
it did. So you're going to be able to see us.
Yep.
Wow, wow, wow.
So Stan this month is giving away. Oh, hey.
Hey,
Hi.
you can really see us. Hi.
A baseball cap and, point to it because it's on your side, a thermometer. So those are pretty cool.
So if you want to be in this month's giveaway, you have to like and share our video. You can also make a donation to Kevin B Entertainment. Everything we get, we put right back into what we do. And you could also be the lucky viewer to guess the Beats Me later on in this show.
That's right. And you might guess it, and that's okay. I've only been able to stump the audience once with the Beats Me. Nobody was able to get it. So, what, pray tell, does he have for us? Oh, so there is still a little bit of a delay. So, Frank had asked, you'll have to watch the rerun.
Did he miss it? He must have stepped out just for a second. He is giving away a hat and a thermometer.
Yes, a very nice,
Yes,
very
that's
nice
a very
looking hat
big-
and
big-
thermometer.
Big thermometer.
And Sir Doom 666 says, please drop a follow.
Yes.
Yeah, it's broke again. It's okay, Frank. It's okay. We'll work with what we have. So, okay. Now, for those of you that are not aware, because I know that we've got some new viewers.
Yes, welcome.
If you are a business and you would like to sponsor Kevin B Entertainment and or the main event with Kevin and Mia, you can do that by going to your telephone, picking it up, and giving me a call at area code 207-762-1478, and I will tell you how you could be a sponsor for Kevin B Entertainment or for the main event with Kevin and Mia. If you are not a business and you would still like to support us on a financial level, you can also do that by going to paypal.me/Kevin B Entertainment. Please do not use the friends and family. Use whatever the payment method is. That way that they're happy, they get their money, we get what little bit they allow us to have, and keeps this train moving.
Yes.
In case she didn't say it, which she probably did and I didn't hear it, every penny that we get goes right back into everything that we do here, whether it's making merchandise, whether it's getting new equipment to try to make our shows better. It all goes right back into what we do here. So anybody who does, and again, I think I'm going to start doing this every week, just giving a huge shout out to our good friend Frank Beal. I know he doesn't look for the recognition, but Frank has been a huge financial supporter of Kevin B Entertainment. As a matter of fact, Frank is the reason why you're actually still able to watch us right now. He's kept us on the interweb. So if you got a problem with that, you can yell at him.
Yeah, you take it up with Frank.
Yeah, and he'll tell you what's what.
Since we're nearing the end of our season, I'd like to know, if y'all like our viewing setup, like the banter at the beginning, the sponsors, the show layout, I should say. Sometimes I feel that we talk too much at the beginning. Sometimes I feel we don't, because you guys, seem to like it. So I don't know. We already tried shorted our show to just an hour a couple episodes ago to try to make it quicker, because I know people don't want to take a whole hour to sit down and watch a show.
Well,
I mean,
some do, some don't.
Some don't. It's like TV. I mean, there's some people that say that they never even watch TV anymore. You know, I mean,
it's probably easier for some to watch it an hour's worth of us as opposed to an hour and a half or 2 hours of us.
Yeah.
I mean, I can only put up with me for an hour, and by then I want to punch myself in the head. So I do want to read off what Gene says. He says, if you want to donate to charities and you're not worried about tax exemption and you're tired of supporting Waka Cola companies, then support these guys.
Thanks, Gene. We appreciate that. We try.
And we're making Frank blush.
Aww.
Excuse me. Ooh, it's a good thing I turned down my mic on that one, or that would have hurt somebody.
Anything you guys might want to see in the near future, let us know.
Yes, we're open to suggestions. We like the feedback. We really haven't gotten much feedback from our viewers.
Don't get mad at us if we shoot it down, though. I mean, some of the stuff we've probably been there and done that.
We will either use it or we won't. But
right.
At least if you give us some ideas, it gives us something to throw on the board and see if it sticks. You know what I mean?
Because if we do come back for another season, there's going to be some serious thinking that's going to go on to the show to make it so it's more watch worthy, I guess. If that's shorten it down to a half hour and only having like boom, 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 boom without the wacka, wacka, wacka.
I would like to think that we, as far as our waka 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 is concerned, is one of the reasons, if not the sole reason.
That's what I'm talking about, Frank. People are getting sucked into TikTok and Facebook reels, Instagram reels, and stuff like that. These quick videos. No offense to anybody. Please don't take offense to anybody that's watching our show right now. But there's lazy viewers out there. People have gotten so lazy. Not just with, and they've gotten, so they don't even want to take the time either. If it's too long, I mean, TikTok, you can only put a couple minute video, 26-second video, I think, or reels, I think it's only 26-second. It's very quick videos, and that's what people are watching now. They're not even really watching half-hour TV shows or movies sometimes. They're just watching these quick videos, and they're cool and all, but I don't want us to become that. I don't.
Me either, because that's not
I don't know
want.
what else to do to what. I love Mia's digression. 80/80. Shut up, Frank. Really? ADHD at the finest. Whatever. He's probably laughing his ass off.
Oh, I'm sure he is. So I want to go back and
I didn't this week, last week, but I do plan on taking some of our past videos, our past segments, and hopefully putting them on either YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, depending on how long it is and if it will let me. I'm going to try to put more of our short videos out there, like my top 10. I want to cut that down to one little small video and put that out there. So,
welcome to the show, Corey Willett. I also want to give a shout out to, that's right, Keith Johnston. Thanks for joining us.
I agree with you, Frank, though. I agree. The human element, the waka, waka, waka. There's not so many videos, not too many, even people that go live now that interact. Some of them have so many viewers that they don't even interact with their audience.
And that's the thing. I like to interact with our audience. That's why I encourage people to speak up in the chat, because you give us something to feed off of also, not just, oh, well, we're okay. This is where we're at now. I mean, we do that anyway.
But yet, if we had thousands of viewers, it would be harder.
I probably wouldn't need a rundown.
It would be like, harder all right, to keep up with everybody's comments. We'd be spending 3 hours just scrolling. You would be 3 hours just scrolling through everybody's comments. You guys see that? Huh?
I had an itch.
Yeah.
All right, so
Ooh,
now that we've chewed up 26 minutes of everybody's life, it's time to do something different, but the same.
But the same.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it's birthday time.
It is.
Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. I can kind of carry a tune.
Only because we created the basket. So this one's hard because every time we do this, and I'm going to make mention of this to StreamYard too, maybe they can fix it. When we do this, then we have to maximize the screen so that we can see whose birthday it is. I still can't read what that is. That
Shelly Good, Lori Hayes Young, Sunny Searway, Wayne Fox Sr., Ellen Severance, and Angela Babin.
Whitney Boyce, Galen Wortman, Shizuko Hood, Dennis Little, also known as DJ, Bonnie S. McCausland, and Callie Larkins.
Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
So happy birthday to all you wonderful people out there. Now I gotta find, because here we are again. See, I got to be the director, the producer,
Oh my gosh, I only create the content.
I create content too.
The beats, me, and the magic.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Speaking
He makes me laugh. He makes me laugh so hard.
Yeah.
I'm laughing.
Gonna make you cry in a minute. Jean Loy says, we have no life.
Well, thank you for having no life and wanting to watch our show, Jean. You've been quite the loyal fan, and you have stuck with us. I think at least for the last couple years or couple seasons.
Yep.
If not, I don't think you were right from the beginning. I don't know. You might have been right from the beginning.
We were introduced
through the Kitchen Killers.
Yes, we were introduced to Jean through Kitchen Killers, and that's how we became friends. I'm a gaming eye too
many lives.
Sorry, Nate, you're gonna have to retype that one if you want me to put that on the screen. Oh, there we go. I have too many lives. There you go. I'm like, what? So, yes. So happy birthday to all those wonderful people. Guess what time it is now?
Is it Pet of the Week?
You didn't give me Pet of the Week.
Yeah, I did.
No, you did not.
Yes, I did.
Oh, there it is. Oh, that scared me because, that was. Oh, she has to have the public apology. I'm sorry, I was wrong because PAL 15 does not constitute as Pet of the Week 1/5/22.
Pet of the Week, POW. It's always been POW. I've always put it as POW and then the date.
PAL 15.
It's PAL 1/5.
So here's PAL 1/5.
Oh.
That's my favorite specialist boy of all times.
That's the infamous, you've heard his name. And he was actually at the end of the last Pet of the Week, Mr. Wobbles. He is a special boy. He is a fluffy cobra.
Yes, I call him my fluffy cobra because when depending on his mood, when he is in one of these moods, his eyes dilate like they poof, and they look just like the eyes of a cobra.
And they're the same color of a cobra too.
And he will strike just as quick as a cobra too. I mean, It's crazy. I've learned to be able to read his body language, so now I know when he's going to strike. That way I can.
Yeah.
You ever see that video on? I don't think it was on TikTok. I think it was one of those reels or something on Instagram. See this thing coming from far away.
Oh yeah,
and,
yeah.
And all of a sudden, it's a cobra, and it's coming from a field somewhere, and comes at this woman, and just as it strikes, she snatches it right out of midair, right by the
Damn.
neck or whatever, right under the head. Pow! It's like, wow, dude.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Crazy.
All right. Well, wow. We're cruising right along here.
Oh, yeah,
I think we might want to
said
slow down.
You said something to me about talking too much, and yep.
Talking too much.
Taking up too much time talking, and
no, I said you're notorious for talking, so do so while I'm pulling the photo that you didn't get me.
Oh.
There, if you want, we'll air that out right here. There, behind the scenes, dirty laundry.
Behind the scenes, dirty laundry.
Clean your frickin' shorts, would you?
What? Change your shorts?
I said clean your shorts.
Oh, I did. I took a shower.
Shake the farts out of them. All right, so. All right.
Wow.
Hey, it's time for your segment.
This is pretty cool. Very quick, but it's pretty cool.
It is, and I thought, of course, I was the one that had to give the idea because I'm a dumb stupid head. But
you had to give the idea. You're dumb for giving the idea.
Well, I mean, you guys.
He's dumb for giving the idea.
Yeah,
I thought you'd be shocked that I took your idea because I shot it down when you first gave it to me.
I almost played the wrong thing too. Are you
ready
for
that?
that?
I know. I was watching you. I was gonna be like, that's not there anymore because we changed how things are being done.
Yes.
We're not gonna. Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, check this out.
Look what I can do.
What you'll need: a plate, ground pepper, water, dish soap. Slowly pour water onto a plate until it reaches the edges. Generously sprinkle pepper over the water. Notice how nothing is really happening yet. Dunk your finger into the dish soap. Water normally bulges up a bit, like what you see when you look at a water drop. When the surface tension is lowered, such as adding dish soap, the water wants to spread out. The pepper that is floating on the top of the water is carried to the outer edge of the plate as if by magic.
I missed.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
That was pretty cool.
Yep.
It was short, sweet, but pretty cool.
Yep. So yeah, a little bit of science there for you guys. I'm glad that she went in and explained how that works on a scientific level.
Yeah, we try to on the scientific ones. We try to explain why it happens, especially if it's something that isn't self-explainable. So
I missed something somewhere.
What? You missed the illusion.
The illusion of the week. Where did that go?
I don't know, honey. You're starting
I'm producing
to make me
the show
worried.
and I'm losing my.
I know, and
mind.
you're blaming me, and it's not this time, but before.
Actually, you know what it is? I'm going to show you something. Look, it's supposed to go there, there, there. So we're doing things. We're mixing it up because we know that some people actually pay close attention to how we do things, and they're like, oh, well, we know this segment's up next. Well, guess what?
So would we mess up the
illusion of the week was supposed to come before
the look what I can do?
Look what I can do.
Oh well.
I don't care. It's all gonna still happen.
Oh well.
That's why I had that one loaded, so I was right.
Oh. I didn't say what was next anyways. You did.
Oh, I see how it is now.
Well, it's the truth.
Let's go to the comments and see what we've got going on.
Mm.
Okay, so Gene says, I have done this. My dad showed us this trick back in the 70s.
That's cool.
I'm a fan of the sciencey stuff.
I like the sciencey stuff too, but unfortunately, I'm starting to run out a little bit of the sciencey stuff that you don't need like sciencey stuff to do it. I'm trying to stick those. If you haven't noticed, I've tried to use things that you can find just straight in your cupboard. It's like easy, real easy, quick little experiments that like Stephanie, she could do that. She can do it with her kids or something like that. That's what I'm my whole thinking behind, except for the rack of pork ribs. Where were you going? What?
Frank
The
says, I was
format.
trying to
Oh.
figure out where you were going with the format. Turns out you screwed up.
Well, why didn't you tell us, Frank? Man.
Because he doesn't want to tell us how to run our show.
Well, sometimes we need a little reminder because
Yeah,
we're
well,
getting old and,
I don't even have, believe it or not, I
he
don't
doesn't
even have
it written in on his
I don't
card.
have the illusion of the week.
He has a run of the show, like boop, boop, boop.
That's what
boop,
happens
boop.
when I
He
have to
doesn't
make a
even have it
road
written
trip the
down.
day before our show. I forget.
And it's usually this road trip, like Haley has braces and we go downstate for
Every month.
every
or
month, every other
few months.
month, every 2 months for the braces, but we usually do it on Mondays. And the last Monday there was a big snowstorm, so we had to reschedule. And when I rescheduled, I wasn't thinking. I rescheduled it for a Tuesday, so I totally.
So it's
So yeah, it's my fault.
it's your
Whatever,
fault.
blame me. I
Your
got
fault.
broad shoulders.
okay.
Whatever.
So once again, it's Mia's fault. And there.
I'll brush it right the frig off.
That's right. So now, actually, Stephanie, if you want to do that with your kids, but you want to say, and you will rarely ever see me tell anybody any magician's secrets. But if you want to do this in front of your kids and make them think that you got magical powers, secretly go off somewhere and take the dish soap and put a little bit of it on your fingers and let it dry. Let it dry. That way you can say, hey, look, check this out. And then you put the pepper in the water. And then when you stick your finger in, it'll do the same thing, but it's not noticeable to the kids. And they'll be like, oh, wow, Mom. Frank says, well, you said you were trying out new things. So,
No, you never know. We got to keep you guys on your toes too, to make sure you know what's going on.
you got to see if you're paying attention, really. That's what we're doing.
Yeah, that's it.
So, speaking of paying attention, hey, by the way, those of you that have been paying attention, we do this every week. This is the last one I have of the Great Renzoni.
Ruh-roh.
So unless he records something while he's in Vegas and
Looks like
sends
it's
it to
up
me,
to you.
uh,
You can do it. You've done it before.
yeah,
I have faith in you.
We're not set up for that kind of entertainment.
Oh my Lord.
We're not set up here for that kind of entertainment, ladies and gentlemen. We're just not. So anyway, here is the illusion of the week with the Great Renzoni.
So the reason why not to deal with a magician. So there will be 3 cards, and you know these 3 cards. So one of them is a joker, okay? And I'm going to put this one aside. The second one is another joker, because there are 2 of them on the deck of cards, okay? And the third one, it is the ace of spades. This card is the important one because it's the one that will make you money. So whenever I put the cards in my hand and you say, oh, the ace of spades is on the top, I flip it and show you that is the ace of spades, you make the money that is here, okay? So that's why catch this one, follow every single move and say, it's on the top, I show that it's on the top. It is on the top, so that's it. But be careful, because if any distraction happened, like achoo, a sneeze, okay, and in that moment you say, well, I see you doing that, and I said, what? You say, well, the ace of spades is on the bottom. I'm going to show you that it's not the ace of spades on the bottom, it's the joker that is on the bottom. And then you say, okay, well, in this case, the ace of spades is on the top. And I said, well, let me show you that on the tape. There is a joker on the tape, on the top. Okay, and then you say, well, there is the ace of spades has to be on the middle. And I said, no, there is the joker in the middle. So you say, wait a second, you're cheating. And I said, wait a second, you owe me money, by the way, because so far there are $3 over there. And he said, well, there is no ace of spades, you're cheating. And I said, there is an ace of spades in the bottom, and there is an ace of spades on the top, okay? And even if you have a question, there is an ace of spades in the middle, which means that you owe me $6 so far. Then you say, wait a second, you're cheating. You have more than 3 cards. And I say 1, 2, 3 cards, nothing more, not on the sleeves, not any other place more. 3 cards, that's it. By the way, you owe me $7. So that's the moment that you say, wait a second, what can we do here? I said, well, there is a bet here, double or nothing, okay? I'm going to show you the card in the middle, which is the ace of spades. That was the one that you were looking for. I'm going to show you the card here on the side, which is a joker, and that's the one that you don't need to find. So double or nothing, what card it is. Because if you tell me that is the other joker, in that case, I'm going to tell you that you lose.
That was cool. That was pretty cool.
So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I love the Great Renzoni's performances.
Yes, I'm gonna miss watching his performances.
Yeah,
Hopefully
you're
he'll
stuck with mine.
No, I love watching your performances too.
I really don't perform much anymore these days because, well,
no, because you don't want to.
I bet the orthodontist office was. I bet
you didn't do any this time.
No, I
What's
didn't do any
going
this
on
time.
with you?
I was trying to. I'm not. Frank says, I'm just not fast enough to follow that.
No, you're a good target, Frank, is what you are. You're a good one to do a trick on because you don't follow closely.
Yep.
You're a perfect specimen.
Now, what would be fun would be for me to be able to explain, and I can't because, well, that's not allowed, to explain how these things are done. Because once you learn, but I won't, like, if I find somebody who's interested in learning, like truly learning how to perform magic, and they want to perform the magic, then I will take the time to show them.
No.
But I have to threaten their lives and, let them know that if you reveal these secrets, you leave us no choice but to follow magician's code and kill you. And hide your body, make it disappear like that. So I'd rather not do that. So that's why I don't show too many people.
There's some of them that I know.
There's a lot of them that I show you.
Well, yeah.
I only show you because I know you won't say nothing.
Well, I don't want you to show me half the time because I don't want to know. There's one trick that he does that he's done for 3 years now. No, you've been doing that trick for a long time. That cube color trick.
Oh yeah, the color cube. Yeah.
I don't know how he does that. I have no clue, and I don't want to know.
And see, that's one that I can't do on the show because that's meant to be done in front of a live physical audience.
Right. Well, it's definitely a good one. You definitely that and the color trick. You definitely
the crayons. You mean? Yeah.
Those two are really good.
Yeah. So, all right. Well.
So
we went from. So we flipped that around. So it's now. We already did the look what I can do. Is it?
Beats me.
Don't you have another segment somewhere?
That's weird. You didn't write that down either.
What the hell?
Wow, he was gonna skip my that's weird. Did you even load the pictures?
Yes, I did see. Look, they're right there.
Yes, there we go.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, tonight, I don't know.
Can you smell? Can you taste? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So, ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for that really cool segment called
That's weird.
Tonight's That's Weird. The first weird fact of the night is, did you know that ghost crabs use their teeth in their stomach to growl at their enemies?
I did not know that.
Seriously. You wouldn't want to encounter an angry crab, but as well as brandishing and snapping their claws, scientists have discovered that crabs can also growl in a show of aggression. Many crustaceans have teeth in their stomachs, which they use to grind food, but researchers discovered that the ghost crab was also using it to make noise and communicate. Ghost crabs, also known as sand crabs, are a species of shore crabs found on the western Atlantic coast from the U.S. to Brazil. Sandy or whitish in color, the crustaceans have claws of unequal size, hairy legs, and its back can reach 3.75 to 5 centimeters, about 1.5 to 2 inches in length. Ghost crabs growl when threatened by grinding the teeth inside their stomach against each other. While many crustaceans have teeth in their stomach for grinding food, the ghost crab is the first shown to use them to make sounds for communication as well. It has long been known that ghost crabs make sound to deter intruders by flexing their claws, which makes ridges near the joint rub against each other. But when another animal gets too close, the crabs hold their claws upright in a position that prevents them from making these sounds. So there, isn't that neat?
That's weird.
That's I had a little, I should have put it in there, a little audio clip that I was gonna put in there that makes it, and it sounds more like your stomach growling, like you know, if you're hungry and you hear your stomach growling, that's what the ghost crab actually sounds like.
Huh.
Oh,
That's weird.
weird fact number 2. This is actually a pretty cool fact. But did you know that Mars sunsets are actually blue? Mars,
cool.
the red planet known as Mars, actually has blue sunsets. And what's even weirder, the blue planet known as Earth has red sunsets. Isn't that weird? This is why Mars is known as the red planet because of the iron oxide like rust in its soil. The planet's distinctive reddish hue is visible from Earth, even without the aid of a telescope. The ancient Romans named it for their god of war, Ares, in Greek Ares, Greek mythology. So what's with the blue twilight? Just as colors are made more dramatic in sunsets on Earth, Martian sunsets would appear bluish to human observers watching from the red planet. Fine dust makes the blue near the sun's part of the sky much more prominent, while normal daylight makes the red planet's familiar rusty dust color more prominent. Martian sunsets and twilight images help scientists determine how high into the atmosphere the Martian dust extends and allows them to look for dice or ice clouds. Other images have shown that the twilight glow remains visible but increasingly fainter for up to 2 hours before sunset, sunrise, or after sunset. The long Martian twilight compared to Earth's is caused by the sunlight scattered around to the night side of the planet by abundant high altitude dust.
And that
Pretty cool.
That is pretty
That's
cool.
Beautiful.
That was. And ladies and gentlemen, as always, every week we got to let you know that was our little segment called
That's weird.
It's weird.
It is
Weird. It's weird.
Yeah, you'll learn eventually.
I know, right?
Some of these actually mute us automatically.
I know. And then I'm like, ugh,
Son of a.
because I never shut up. Shut up, Kevin. If you want to make it to the end of the show.
It is, we're 51 minutes in. We've only got 9 more minutes to go. And then
He's done. It's going to be like WWE in the house.
I'll put you to the table.
Ah!
Hey, easy on the furniture there, lady. Holy crap. So you've had your segment. We're a little out of order tonight, but that's okay because we're still getting all the segments.
We're a little discombobulated and we haven't even been drinking. But
We're
that's
not-
all right.
We're not as stinky as you drunk we are,
That's
but I'll
all
tell
right.
you something right now, mister. You're not so smoking for it yourself. So go in your own backyard and back off. All right, so it is now time for...
I was trying to guess that too while you were playing it, and I knew it was a familiar song, but
Okay, so I'm not sure. I've got 2 hints there. Should I... Because it's a cover tune, so I can give that hint. But so I'm going to just say this is a cover tune that was released in 2004.
I would leave it at that.
And that's where we're going to leave it. Because apparently I give too many hints and it makes it way too easy on you guys. So
I keep telling him to make the songs harder, but then he makes the songs harder and he makes he gives you all a bunch of friggin' hints. Hello, Google. For real?
So I'm just catching up on some comments here. Jason says, that's weird, which thanks, Jason, for letting us know where we were supposed to be.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
At least somebody is. Thanks,
Frank
Jason.
says, shit, Kev, it must have been one hell of a week so far. And yeah.
And it's only Wednesday.
And Gene says, it must be the cold weather.
Oh, my word. It's one of them cold weathers that you swear for the first. Well, in my case, I swear the whole trip because I have no heater in my Jeep anymore. So that's a cold. Well, I have to run it for a really long time for the heater to work.
And it only produces heat when the vehicle's moving
When
forward.
and that's only if the vehicle's going.
The heater core is shot.
If the vehicle's going more than 40 or 50 miles an hour, if it's only going 25, 30, I'm screwed. It's blowing cold air. So I just wear my nice thick, thank God I have a thick woolly coat.
And
And
keep the window open a crack so that you don't fog up the whole vehicle.
Yeah, I hope that we're blessed with a decent vehicle in the near future.
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time. If you like guessing games, and if you don't, well, then this probably isn't the segment for you.
Whoever guesses it gets put into this month's
One more time.
drawing.
That's right. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, here is this week's Beats Me. Now, again, the hints are this is a cover tune that was released in 2004. Nobody's going to guess it. Here we go. Let's see. Good luck. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, and nobody has guessed it yet. You have until the end of the show to guess correctly.
Hmm.
And if nobody guesses by the time Mia has done her top 10, I will reveal what cover song from 2004 that was. So,
Hmm.
yeah, nobody's guessed it. So, okay, it's now time. It's your time.
Oh, it's time.
My
Oh, it's
time is up. Your time is now. They
kind
won't
of-
see me.
This
'Cause
kind
I'm
of
not John Cena.
coincides with what we were just talking about. My top 10. Kind of funny.
So, ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for
Mia's top 10. Funny enough, we were just talking about my Jeep. But top 10 reasons to buy a new car. Number 10, your passenger seat is on the National Register of Historic Places. Number 9, instead of an airbag, there's a whoopee cushion taped to your steering wheel. Number 8, you lose the stoplight challenge to a 14-year-old on a moped.
on a moped. Moped.
Number 7, the 15-minute Jiffy Lube needs to keep your car for 3 days. Number 6, when you gas up, the attendant asks, "Can I re-duct tape that windshield for you?" Number 5, thieves repeatedly break into your car just to steal the club. Number 4, while sitting at a stoplight, people keep running up to you and ask if anyone is hurt. Number 3, for the last 5 years, you had to settle for making vroom vroom noises while in the driveway. Number 2, you keep losing dates on left turns. And number 1, top 10 reason why you need a new car. The traffic reporters start referring to you by name when discussing you at the morning meeting. And that was Mia's top 10.
See how I let that ring out?
That was pretty funny.
Duct tape, also known as poverty chrome.
Right?
So,
All you need in life is duct tape and zip ties.
and bubble gum.
And bubble gum. There you go. Duct tape, zip ties, and bubble gum.
And a multi-tool is always good to have.
When I worked at a certain store, so I had a customer come through my line, and all they had was duct. I could have made a very vulgar comment or something, but I was like, "Oh, you're shopping in the D group today? Envelopes and erasers tomorrow."
Right? Well, thank you very much, Gene, for joining us. We appreciate you. And we're out of time.
Yes, thank
It's
you.
9:01. See, 9 o'clock, and he
Oh,
says, I'm out of here.
see, we perfectly timed it for you, Jeed.
So, those of you out there that were racking your brains going, what was that song,
It's the
Kevin?
second time you've stomped them.
Yeah, well, see,
Stumped them.
because you've
Can't
told me to
talk today.
stop giving so many hints. So,
Well, either you make it too easy or make it too hard. There's like
there is no in between.
No in between.
I gave last week's away. I just gave it to, you had no hints whatsoever, and Frank guessed it immediately.
Right.
I almost did that again tonight, but I knew that people would start thinking it was fixed.
Right.
Aw.
Aw.
Sorry, Nicole. Nicole says, I didn't hear it. I came in late.
Aw, sorry, Nicole. Well, welcome.
Unfortunately, we're at the end of the show, and I can't play it again because she'll beat me again upside the
I
head.
will not beat you again.
So are you saying that you want me to
Whatever.
play it again?
Yeah, nobody's guessing, so sure.
So do you guys want to hear it again? It's another, 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes out of your life. You'll never get back.
Sure.
All right. Well, if that's what you want, let's
What
see.
you want, you'll get
Haha,
it.
I come in as you're done. Too funny. Oh, Ben.
Yes, they want to hear it again.
Ben Brown
So let's
wants to
play
hear it. All
it
right.
again.
All right.
Roll that footage.
So the hints are it's a cover song that was released. The cover of this song was released in 2004.
do you want to give the people who originally did it? Who did it originally?
No, I'm not going there.
Oh, okay. I
'Cause
don't
that
really
right there,
care.
that would-
We'd have to.
Because they were like a one-hit wonder. So,
All
all
right.
right, here it is. Ladies and gentlemen, the Beats Me. Now, Frank, I'm telling you right now, I know you know this.
Yeah,
I know
he's
you do.
kicking himself in the ass when he hears.
You are definitely going to kick yourself in the rear end.
Hey,
What?
I went a whole show without saying the F word. Neither one of us.
I was gonna say that.
I think this is the first episode in the history of the main event that no F bombs were dropped.
In a while, at least.
What is the matter with us? I know it too. You guys are going to be kicking yourselves right in the tush.
Okay,
Yeah.
so how long should I wait before I spill
Thanks,
the beans?
Nicole. No F bombs. No, a single one.
All right. So, how long do you propose that I sit here and wait for somebody to guess?
I think you're making everybody's not going to have any hair left because they're scratching their head so hard. So this is the second time you've played it.
I'll throw out another hint, maybe.
Try
No?
it.
Well,
Go ahead.
what do you think?
Go ahead. I don't know if it's going to do any good, but
Tony.
oh, I know what. That was like an old 80s song. I think she's talking about.
Nicole says, "I know it. I just I don't know it.
I know, right?
Okay, so the band that I was playing to that did this cover song is considered new metal.
New metal,
Not NEW metal, but NU metal.
NU metal.
I didn't know that this was even a type of music.
I don't either.
I
That's
always
why I've
considered
got
them just rock,
the
like
face.
heavy.
That's why
heavy
I'm making the
rock.
face because I have no clue.
Okay, well, I will wait no longer than 2 more minutes. Ben Brown PL guesses Linkin Park. Nope.
Close.
Well,
About the same genre.
I don't know what I don't know what Linkin Park was considered. Go for it.
You gonna tell him?
Okay, you want me to? I was gonna wait until 10 after. They're the only new metal I've ever heard of. Oh no, Ben. No, they're not. They're not.
He's gonna be like,
I will guarantee they are not the only new metal band that you've ever heard. So, all right, I'll wait until. Do you want me to wait until the 10 after mark? Or do you want me to?
All
I'll
right,
wait until
we'll
the
wait
9
until-
after mark, and then that gives us a minute to say bye-bye.
Right.
All right, so the answer to the Beats Me is Korn, Word Up.
Call me saying what up,
No, Word Up.
talking to you, what up.
Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen, that's twice.
I can't remember who originally did that song because that was
Cameo.
a cover.
Cameo originally
yeah,
did
they were like you said before during the break.
If I would have said Cameo, everybody would have guessed it.
Yeah, they were like a one-hit wonder. Like
Well, they would have.
said.
I say they would have guessed it. Somebody would have Googled it.
I know everybody's kicking themselves in the butt now because that's like when he was playing it earlier. I'm upstairs and I could hear him playing it, and I'm like, I know this flipping song. Oh,
the very
this
first one I played, I
song.
know you knew.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Shit, Cameo did it first. Yeah. I bet you if you listened to the Cameo version,
I'm sure, but
I'm
see,
sure you've heard that version.
Cameo's not the only one that's done. I mean,
No.
Cameo originally did it, but then there was a couple other. There's like 2 or 3 other
Same thing
bands
with
that did
that
it.
song that "Spin Me Round, Baby, Right Round." That one's been done over by so many bands too. So
Robert says, I've seen Korn twice in concert. I've seen Megadeth in concert twice. And I'll tell you, the last time I saw Megadeth in person, I had her with me. And their sound guy should have got punched in the head.
I was surprised that there. And this was like far pre-COVID. I mean, this was like 2010, I think. Or no, it was 2005. 2000. It was right around.
Yeah,
we were living in
04,
Caribou when
like
it was before Haley was born, I think.
Yep.
But I was surprised at how lack of an audience they had there. I mean, we left the front and got right back up to the front again. You know, it was crazy.
Yep, it was still a good time. Of course, we also got to see Dream Theater that time, and they should have been the headliner. Anyway, we digress. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much for joining us this evening.
Thank you all very, very much.
We're 11 minutes late. We apologize for taking up so much of your life. But
you didn't even advertise because you're not having a show this Friday. So
that's right.
Usually take up a few minutes doing that. So you didn't even do that. See?
Nope. And I screwed everything else up tonight. So I think it's time for me to call her quits.
Good night.
So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us. We hope that you enjoyed the show, and we hope that if you didn't, that you just come back next week. Maybe we'll do something better. I don't know.
I think his brain took a break there for a second. Mine does that all the time.
My 2 brain cells are going, dude, you got to hang it up.
And this is why we stopped going on past 9 p.m.
Because after that, it's just redundant. So, all right. Ladies and gentlemen, again, thank you very much for joining us. We love and appreciate you. Again, Frank, thank you very much for your donations. We greatly appreciate that. And she's doing the heart thing.
Oh, it's
there.
crappy, but I did
It's all
it.
right. It's all right. You tried.
I have
So
short, stubby hands. They don't make good hearts.
don't forget to join us next week, right here, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, for the main event with Kevin and Mia. We'll
Yeah.
hopefully be entertaining.
Yeah.
See ya.
Yeah.